Sup nerds! Welcome back to West of Loathing. Sorry I have just not done Alien in a little while. When I'm having a rough week, it's easier to just play the funny hee-hee game. I promise I'm gonna be getting back to it soon. A lot of why I've been doing West of Loathing is also to double check on this new mic. I've been adjusting the settings each time, so we'll see what works best. But for right now, we just fought a bunch of Skelebays, and we are continuing north. The old millinery. Let's go. You see the imposing silhouette of an army fort on the horizon. We discovered a fort all dead. We'll just keep going where we're going for now. What is going on? Ah, dang it. Hi, Sponge. You walk into the millinery and find oh yeah, there's bandits here that I was supposed to fight. You find 5 bandits lounging around on big piles of half-made hats. It's the law! Skedaddle! The bandits scatter like cockroaches, each shutting themselves behind a different door. Guess you'll have to wrangle them individually. Okay. That's their problem, not mine. This patch of filthy floor wears a lot of hats. I want to check out this room first. These crates are full to the top with brims. This was apparently the demo model from a player piano showroom. It's only got 3 songs in it. They're all children's versions of traditional songs that are in the recently invented public domain. They're all set up to play just the first few seconds on a loop. The people who worked here must have hated it. What song do you want to set the dial to? Yellow Rose of Public Domain, My Old Public Domain Home, and Public Domain Joe, that one. You changed the song on the piano. Is that whistling you hear? I hate that. I love it. These hats look like they're more comfortable to sit on than to wear. I want to hear the other ones, though. I don't know this one. What's the other one? Whoa. It's been a long time since I've heard that. Okay. Anyways, I want Cotton Eye Joe again. Hold on. Public Domain Joe. Oh, Otis is stepping to the beat. That was perfect. Anyways. So many brims, so little time. Is this where they're heading? J'accuse. Oh! The bandit unceremoniously dumps you outside and walks back in, making that dusting their hands off gesture like in a cartoon. Bruh. Oh no! He's back! The bandits all jump up and scuttle back to their rooms. Okay. Oh, it's which one is different? Oh, we got him! This is a bandit that we caught. He's tied up to the fence right now because I'm a really good sheriff. Anyways. Hat room number 2. Oh good gosh. Is this a lot of just spot the difference? You don't know much about hat making, but you know that this doesn't make any sense. What's dance? Wait, that one wiggled. This one wiggled. Aha! Is there anything else in these rooms? Oh, I can't go back in the room, so I gotta investigate the room first. Given the quality of the one-liners around here, you don't need multiple. Alright, which one of y'all's is different? It's you! like this. This is fun. Ooh. Squatchies? These are parts for some weird kind of hat you'd never wear. Is there anything on the other side of the room? Wait. You. Hey buddy, wake up. That was 4, so we're looking at 5 now. More brims. Why are there so many? Brims, brims, brims. Even more brims. Let's see. One of these has got to be different. They all look the same. I'm not seeing any difference. Do I actually just have to guess? Maybe if I don't move for a second, he'll like peek up. Do we just gotta soul read this? Or am I being dumb? Something tells me it might be the middle. Ah, dang it. Ah, dang it! I lost all of them! Oh no! I don't get it. What's the fetching difference? I got it! Okay, the difference is really, really subtle, but basically looking at their hat, on the left side here, there's like this tiny little extra line where their head goes. And none of the other hats had that. Oh my gosh. Took forever. Now I just gotta round the rest of these guys up. And once I do that, maybe I get the key. That would be very cool. Ah, frick nuggets. What was the difference here again? Wiggle. Okay, and this one we know the difference. Jeez, that took way too long. Alrighty, bandits. I've got you now. All 5 of you. You caused me a lot of trouble. What are you guys doing? Stop that. Can I get in your office now? I'd like to get in your office. However, I need lockpicking. Yeah, I'm gonna deal with them. Alright, we're turning them in. You march the Black Hat Bandits back to Dirtwater on the end of a rope and lock them in the town jail. Where'd you find them? That old millinery? Yep. Of course. You know, bandits would be a lot harder to find if they didn't keep picking such thematic hideouts for some reason. Anyway, here's your reward. I got 1,000 meat. Let's go. All in a day's work. Whee! Oh hey, there's more wanted posters. Wanted poster reads, the however you say it. For unlicensed civil engineering, oh yeah, we learned about these guys. A fifth one. The Gherkin brothers, for kidnapping, brining kidnapping victims, and attempted sale of human flesh for consumption. Last seen headed for the old abandoned pickle factory. Can't let these dastardly criminals escape justice. It wouldn't be kosher. Would you like to go investigate? Yeah. You mark the old pickle factory on your map. Hopefully chasing them down won't get you into a real, you know. Yep, yeah we do. Oh geez, so now there's Button Willow's store. I don't remember this. When did we find that? You hear a rustling sound and trace it to a small gulch nearby, peeking over the edge. You see a goblin rustling around in the brush. Presumably it's a gulch goblin rustler. Always kind of assumed that referred to a different sort of rustling though. It looks up at you and makes some angry sounding goblin noises. Charge it the rustling tax! Excuse me. You know there's a rustling tax levied on this gorge, right? You can't rustle for free here, bud. The goblin doesn't seem to understand, so you take a few minutes to communicate the concept with elaborate gesture. I speak goblin! Eventually the goblin pays you just to make you go away. Nice. Alrighty. So this is a random store that I've never seen before. Ow. Stop. Oh. Shelves laden with various goods. The woman behind the counter stares at you with a huge grin on her face. She gestures at the goods she's got for sale. She's kind of scary. Okay. Let's see. So that's my stuff. Does she have anything worth it? Advanced beancraft is good. More disposable binoculars could be good. Locks in how to pick them. Ooh. Ooh. How much? Okay, we're gonna buy this. We're gonna buy both needles. We're gonna buy a pickaxe, because I know we needed that. I thought I had a hammer. Don't I have a hammer? Hammer. I do have a hammer. I would like some more disposable binoculars. Do I have a crowbar? I do have a crowbar, I don't need that. I would like... let's buy the oil and advanced beancraft. Alright, thank you. Okay, I know this one. That's volume 15. Read it. There's a whole set of recipes for ice-cold bean-based desserts. Gives Great Northern Blizzard, which deals cold damage to all enemies. Ooh. So like AoE. There's a list of meditation techniques, yeah, Old Bean, and there's a recipe that's been scratched out and replaced by a bunch of paranoid, insane scrawlings. Gives Wary, a skill that increases your maximum AP. Ooh. I want to see the Blizzard. Frozen beans. You study a bean dessert recipe and practice conjuring up various configurations of frozen beans. Unfortunately, at some point, the book got completely covered in a snowdrift, and now it's all soggy and ruined. Ew, soggy books are the worst. There we go. Alrighty. This barrel smells like pickles, and looks like an empty pickle barrel. That's the one they're pickling the people inside. Okay, that was fun. We're going to the Big Apple next. Holy crap, that's such a far way away. You find a flyer for a dynamite store up north. It's charred around the edges like it got blown here by an explosion. You mark the address down on your map. Dynamite Dan's Discount Dynamite... Fudge. I tried to do it all in one. Dynamite Dan's Discount Dynamite Dare House. There we go. We're gonna keep going where we're going. Oh no, Dynamite Dan's was on the way! As you reach the center of the clearing, you are simultaneously struck with a profound awe and a terrible stench as you discover the largest road apple you've ever seen. You can't even imagine how this got here. Was it a giant horse? Was it 200 normal-sized horses acting collaboratively? They should have sent a poet. That's a pretty big apple. It doesn't smell any better up close. Let's clean it up. You make a dent in it. Keep digging. Oh, dang it. I kept pressing it and it said something. Okay, we gotta press it. It's quite a bit smaller than before. Oh, yeah. We can keep going. Come on. It's almost gone. Yay! No more poo. Okay, that's all. Let's go to Dynamite Dan's. Holy frick. My guy. Oh no. Buddy. Dynamite Dan. A year's supply of dynamite and a bunch of dynamite. I'm just gonna grab a bunch of that. I don't have enough of that. Thank you. Alright, let's go get the next gang. There's an old grave off to the side of the trail. Or if not, then someone went and stuck a wooden cross in the ground for no reason. You dig it up. You dig up the grave and find, well, pretty much what you'd expect. A handful of loose teeth, a gold skull. It wasn't enough to get a gold tooth, this person had to have their entire skull replaced with gold. I wonder if they survived the process. And an old wedding ring. Interesting. Let's see. The honeymoon is definitely over for this old tarnished silver thing. This is just sell it. But what if I could melt it? No entry. Well, how dare you? Real jail. A bar. Hey. Guy shouts, visiting hours are over, and runs over to stop you. No. Non-fake horses sales. That place is condemned. I didn't get to read it all. Genuine TNT and sandwiches. Town hall for an actual town. Don't go in there, that house is haunted. The bandit looks distraught. What's the matter, buddy? I lost my belt buckle. Alright. Did you look near the bar? Good idea. I'll look there. You duck into the outhouse to plan your next move. While you're pondering, you notice something weird. This outhouse has a back door. Ooh. Ooh. Why is the music like that? That's kind of scary. TNT? Kaboom time? It's the back of the jail. It turns out it's just flat plywood, like a theatrical set. The ropes are holding this thing up. Or the ropes holding this thing up don't look very strong. You could knock it over pretty easy, but you should probably hold off until just the right moment. Sneaky little buggers. We're gonna help the guy find his belt buckle first, and then we'll squish him. Okay, did you look near the bar? Okay, we gotta follow him now. Alright. Did you look near the jail? Did you look near the bar? Oh, the bar is this one. Did you look near the hostlers? He's not actually gonna find it. I'm supposed to position him so that when I do things that he'll move. Okay, hold on. Nope, go away. Okay, and this guy. Interesting. Okay, and that's holding up the jail, so I can kill you like that. Why can't I blow it up? I want to make it go kaboom. Because I've got the girl there and the two guys here. So how do I actually, like, make the things go? How do I do it? Because it is this one that the TNT is behind. Unless I have to get all of them by the jail? Like, go to the jail. Okay, we need to keep annoying her. Ah! Dag nabbit! Okay, go into the jail. Alright, now you just stay there. I'm gonna freaking crush you. Yeah, cut the ropes. This is the... Okay. Crash. The fake building falls over on the real bandits. But then why could I blow this up? I wanted to make it go kaboom. That would have been much more fun. The gang is knocked out. You can arrest them now if you want. Yeah. Say, that's the Potman in the whatever gang. How'd you get him? I pushed a jail over on him. What? Never mind. All in a day's work. They're very confused. Alright. Dude, we're doing so good. I actually want to go outside to Dirtwater, because the mayor goblin guy from last time should be here, right? He should be somewhere. Oh no, what's happening? This guy looks like he's in a lot of pain. Let's check on him. You okay, buddy? I'm pretty sure my leg is broken, so no. What happened? Traffic accident? No, it just sort of broke all of a sudden. I guess I don't get enough vitamins or whatever. Good nutrition can be difficult in this day and age. I'm going to need some medicine for this. Can you help me? Hey Alice, get over here. Thank you. There's a mission up north. The nuns there run a little hospital and sell medical supplies. Can you run me some broken leg pills? Broken leg pills? Is that a thing? Yeah, that's a thing. Don't have any with me. Sorry. I wonder if that dialogue would have been different if I had chosen a different companion at the beginning. Alright, sir, we're gonna get you your broken leg pills, but first I gotta see if the goblin guy's here. He's not. Oh wait, there's a thing I had to do in here. Nope, not the poker room. Have you got that saltpeter yet? Yeah, I got it right here. That's the stuff. Thanks. Ooh, bean shield level 3. Okay, the next thing I need is a certain kind of hot pepper. It's called a murder pepper. Because it's really spicy? Because it literally has a knife and kills people who ask dumb questions. They grow in the area outside of town. You should be able to find one if you just wander around for a while. Okay. That's kind of scary. Ooh! You lift up the piano player's coat to reveal the hatch on his back that leads to his innards. It's locked, but it's not a very good lock. Pick the lock. You pick the lock. You open the hatch and check out the machinery inside. There's obviously something wrong, given all the plinking and springing and clicking noises coming out of the gears and stuff. It looks pretty complicated. I see what's wrong. You recalibrate some springs and rearrange some gears, and the machinery inside starts operating smoothly. The music improves immediately. Nothing to it. Huh. It's the piano player. He sounds much better now. Beautiful. Not sure what any of this is about. Have I talked to this guy? Hi, Lloyd. I fixed the piano player for you. I thought so. He sounds much better. Take a heap, Otis. I'd offer you a free room in exchange, but you've already got one. No worries, Lloyd. Who's that old man by the piano? Oh, that's old Ellsbury. A tragic fella he is. He was a writer and a poet, and came out west to sell his stories, but nobody were buying. Too weird, his stories. Fantastical-like. Too bad. I like that. Well, it don't matter much now anyhow. He had to get a normal work to make ends meet. Did passing well as a prospector until one day he lost his mind and a mind. He what now? You know what I mean. He saw something. Something that made him stop telling his weird tales. Made him stop talking near completely. Come to that, he just stands there by the piano nowadays. It seems to calm him down. And as long as he doesn't make any trouble, I don't mind him too much. Feel a little sorry for him, to be honest. Poor fella. I heard he had something interesting back there. I'm not sure what you're talking about. What? What's going on? I don't remember being able to do any of these dialogue options. Maybe my info's too old. I found a note from some travelers. Oh, that passed through here about 8 years ago. That was the freaking Dogwater Cave or whatever. Oh, yeah. The previous bartender. He had a little trick he used to offer to show people. It's what got him fired eventually. The senator's wife wasn't amused. He rummages around the bar under the bar for a minute, then blows the dust off of a tiny piano about 9 inches tall. Here, you can keep the piano, so long as you don't ask me about the trick. But now I want to know. What's the piano? It's a miniature piano. It'd be the right size for a foot-tall tickler of the ivories, but the winding key on the side seems to indicate that it plays itself. Aw, that's cute. So merry, so tinkly. I like how the other piano player basically stopped. Alrighty. Can I turn it off? It's annoying. Okay, that's better. Now we leave because the freaking goblin isn't here and it makes me sad. So we're going to the rescue mission. Holy crap, that's a long way away. You come upon a rushing river, which a family of 4 is attempting to cross. However, the bridge is only wide enough for 2 at a time, and they only have 1 lantern to light the way. I'ma help them. You point out that it's broad daylight and they don't need a lantern. They seem a little embarrassed by this revelation and let you cross the bridge first. Good fudge, this game is great. I did read my books and stuff, right? I want to give lockpicking expertise. After you're done reading it, you donate it to a local orphanage. Soon those orphans will be able to make their escape. Go, orphans, go! I love this game so much. Hello. Gosh, a real life... You've met 2 before, Otis! Yes, I'm Sister Tabithia. Or Tabitha. Tabitha, that's how you read. I'm Otis Holiday. What's with the cots? Well, what with the cow attacks and so on, I felt my faith would be better served by running this place as a clinic rather than just a church. I also sell medical supplies, if you'd like your healing to go. Do you need any errands run or anything? Funny you should ask. I've been experimenting with the healing properties of a purple grass that grows near here, but I've run out. Would you mind picking some for me? It grows near a cave that makes an unusual humming sound. Alright, sure. I'm probably gonna need harvesting for that, or foraging, or whatever it is. Can I buy some medical supplies? We need broken leg pills. A bottle of laudanum? Increases armor by 5 for the rest of the day, maximum HP for the rest of the day, and restores 10 HP. Not the most worth it, but I got my pills, so... Go away! Actually, I haven't read that last bit of dialogue. What is that? That's disappointing, but I trust you keep your promises. Jeez, you don't have to guilt trip me. I get so ahead of myself sometimes. Can I take the pillow? I want the pillow. Okay. We got the broken leg pills. We're gonna go back to Dirtwater now. You catch a whiff of something that makes your eyes water. You trace it to the source, a vividly colored red shape hanging from a scraggly little plant. This must be that southeast western murder pepper that feller at the Jewel was looking for. Heck yeah! Your finger and thumb immediately start throbbing as you pluck the pepper. You toss it into your rucksack before it can do any more damage. Fun! Here. Oh, hello. Were you able to get some broken leg pills? Not that I'm just sort of stuck lying here in the street. Yeah, here you go. Oh, woo, thanks. I feel like a new man again. Or at least the same man with a new leg. That's good. Go drink some milk or something, okay? He waves and skips happily away. Well, that was nice. Mr. Murder Peppers. I got it. Ah, that's a nice big one. That'll last a while. Good going. Okay, so if you're still looking for stuff to do, I've got someone to go check on... I need someone to go check my mail. I ordered a new sauté knife, but I haven't got time to go fetch it myself. Here's the key to my post office box. Ooh. Ooh. We're gonna go steal the man's mail? You find P.O. Box 441, the one that belongs to the chef of the Jewel. Open it. You open the box and a torrent of junk mail falls out to reveal a knife just sitting loose in the box. You pick it up. I got the sauté knife. Let's go back. Whee! Hello. I got your knife. Excellent. This will work a lot better than that hammer I was using. Okay. I only need one more favor from you, but it's the most important. I used to have this recipe for a very secret jerk sauce, but my jerk friend Dave J stole it from me, and then he died and took his secret to the grave. Literally. I mean, he was buried with it. You want me to go dig up his grave? He's dead. He won't mind. Well, okay. Going to the Dave yard! You find a crate lying on the side of the trail, its lid knocks loose. It has fell off the back of a cart LTD, stenciled on the side, which seems a bit on the nose, but hey, free stuff is free stuff. You fish through the crate and help yourself to the meager but free contents. We got a lasso. This rope has already been tied into a lasso for your convenience, which is lucky, because you have no idea how to tie a lasso. It's used in combat, disables a target for 2 rounds. That's not bad. And a bar of soap. Dr. Sweckleton's Pure Castile Soap. Where this comes from, they call it thope. Thope. I like that. Okay, we need Dave J. Here lies Dave Jave, Mr. Rapapapow. You dig up the grave and pry open the coffin. Instead of a corpse, it contains a garbage bag? Strange. You reach inside the garbage bag and are surprised to find that it's full of... pudding? No, it's not just pudding. It's pudding and motor oil. What is happening? You finally manage to reach all the way to the bottom of the bag and retrieve a sodden lump from the bottom. You unglob the wad and dry it off, then wash your arm in a nearby ditch. This better be worth it. Dave's secret sauce recipe. Okay. You come across the corpse of a cowboy. How do you know it's the corpse of a cowboy? Well, you see by his outfit that he's a cowboy. And you see by the lack of flesh that he's a corpse. Ooh. We could check him for gear, or we could give him a burial. I feel like Otis is pretty honorable. You dig a grave and put the cowboy's remains in it. Good. Mr. Chef Man. Got that recipe yet? The one my jerk frave J took to his grave? Yeah, got it. Thanks a million, buddy. Now my slop will be world famous. Here, let me give you a little something for all your trouble. It fell in the slop, but it's still good. The sloppy chef's hat. Ooh, +3 mysticality. However, my frickin' wreath of laurels. Okay. So now I don't think there's anything left to do in Dirtwater. So let's go to Fort Aldead. As the trail curves through a patch of marshy ground, you catch a whiff of something worse than swamp gas. It's a stanko-bove, a cow skull floating in a cloud of noxious vapors, and it saw you before you even smelled it. We attack it. Oh, that's a terrifying sound. I like that. Costs 4 AP for the blizzard, but it's 31 to all enemies. That's pretty good. Anyways, we're gonna just do our normal strat for now of Bean Golem, Shield, Death. Pew! Pew! You really crushed that stinker. We got more mushel, we got some cow fangs, and roasted cow tongue. A lot of people don't like the idea of something that can taste you back, and believe me, nothing about this particular cow tongue is going to change their minds. You know, you wouldn't say that if you've actually tried cow tongue before. I've actually had cow tongue in real life before, and I gotta say, it's dang good. Increases mysticality by 6 for the rest of the day. That's not bad. We are here at Fort Aldead. They're all dead. I knew it! I knew they were all dead! Okay, hold on, I'm checking out the outside. I knew they were all dead. Oh, you climb up the watchtower and take a look around. We're gonna use our binoculars again. A circus?! You spot the unmistakable silhouette of a circus tent up north. You climb down from the watchtower and pitch the binoculars in a nearby trash can. Tidy. Hey, folks. He doesn't seem to notice you. Excuse me, coming through. There's no force in the universe that can get this tart off this crate. Strategy and privy? There's a giant map of the region. This table has a little model of the region on it. That's cool. These toilets are all very clean. Flush. Yay! Yay! The flush handle's missing. Take that, toilet. These crates are just decorative. Ooh, let's see the barracks. Oh, we've got lots of goodies here. The lock on this footlocker is rusted away to nothing. Incendiary bullets in a full canteen. Hardtack and smelling salts. I don't have any more needles. Oh, hey, I got more needles! Military-grade whiskey, an incendiary bullet, and an artillery saber. Hello? It's still not better than the axe, though. This one contains only important military air. You pick the lock, revealing the footlocker to be full of human bones. Cool. Ooh, the kitchen. Examine. You pick a can at random and read the label. Jellied slugs. Awful. Look at something else. Dried tongues, desiccated rotten eggs, candied blood, crushed chalk, oiled bat wings in water, desiccated spiders, pureed oyster shells in soda, salted glands, desiccated chalk, sugared sand, jellied mold in syrup, stewed brains in syrup, roasted tongues with capers, salted glands, dehydrated chalk, oiled ants, pressed tongues, smoked skin, pickled termites, and mustard. I think it's all just random. Okay. Many cannons. There's gotta be something in that trash can. The trash can smells terrible. Dig through it. An old patrol cap. Not terrible, but not better than the frickin' hat that I'm wearing. Oh! Somebody left their knapsack behind. Ooh. You look through the knapsack and find a mostly burned scroll. Ooh. There's also an evil-looking leather-bound tome. The introductory Nex-Mex. The last thing is a little diary, which you decide to leave in there in case the owner comes back looking for it. Read it. It seems to have been written by one of the Necromancer's cultists. He and several others were reanimating the dead soldiers here on the theory that the best undead army would be a literal undead army. The hitch in the plan came when they raised the officers who decided they weren't going to take orders from a bunch of weirdo civilians. The last entry suggests that the author and his cohorts were planning on abandoning their station and reporting back to the Necromancer, but the entry ends abruptly in the middle of a sentence. Fascinating. I like these soldier guys. This black-covered book, written in black ink on black paper, is a primer in the arts of the southwestern necromancy, otherwise known as Nex-Mex. Gives you the Grinning Skull skill. Read it. It seems like it's probably pretty dangerous. Are you sure you want to read it? Yes. Okay, it's your funeral. Whatever, Grandma! You cannot see the words on the pages, but you can nevertheless read them. Your mind becomes stained with Grin's secrets. We got Grinning Skull. Skulls are scary and ghosts are scary, but you know what would be double scary? Yes, you do. As you turn over the last page, the book vanishes in a puff of black smoke. Spooky. The scroll has been mostly burned beyond legibility, but you can just barely make out something about Hellcrow energy between the scorch marks. The scroll is in bad shape, and you can't really make out anything new, but you're convinced it must be another clue to the whereabouts of the Necromancer. You stick the scroll into your journal. Beautiful. There's no names on the stones. Pepperoni mold. I wanted it. Oh, that's a mass grave. I thought that was like a little lake. This mass grave is so absolutely teeming with those skeletal riflemen that they don't seem to be interested in getting out, but you could definitely jump in there if you were itching for a fight. There's one wandering in the end of the pit nearest you. I don't want to fight them. These guys are cool. Alrighty. Ooh, Humming Cave, Abandoned Pickle Factory, or the Circus. Let's go to the Humming Cave. A shot rings out and something buzzes past your ear. You quickly dive behind a rock just in case these two things are connected. And not just say someone hunting nearby, and there's also a bee. Peering carefully around your rock, you eventually spot movement in the underbrush. It's a hunter with an old-fashioned matchlock rifle and a cloak with leaves stuck to it, which is less effective as camouflage than it sounds, because all the trees around here are pine trees. You also notice that he's been out here for a very long time, which you can infer from the way he's literally a skeleton. You're gonna use magic to escape. You do a little fancy bean trick, and bean vines sprout up out of the ground around the hunter skeleton, entangling his legs, and more importantly, his rifle, which seems like a pretty good trick that would be useful in a real fight, and not just some one-off random encounter, doesn't it? Anyways, you ride away quick. Come on, game! You ride away quickly. You big meanie head. You. Wait. This must be what the nun was talking about. Oh, the purple grass. Okay, but these are suspicious. It's suspicious. Secrets? Dang it. Also, I'm not hearing any humming. Ooh, might be able to push this over. Hold on. The snake isn't gonna let you pass without a struggle? Hold on, I want to push this over. Oh no, I didn't want to block the snake. Hello? Dang it, I wanted to go fight the snake. Too many curiosities get the better of me. So, what in the Outer Wilds Subnautica is this thing? This looks dangerous. The monolith is dark. A huge cave-in? A weird device. Strange stone arrow. This is a triangular object made out of a strange stone-like material, shot through with channels of smooth black glass. Where are we? Does the map tell us? It says we're still at the Humming Cave. Like, this is heavy Subnautica vibes. Like, the one, like, alien place. Gosh dang it, I wish I hadn't pushed the thing over. But the intrusive thoughts, they got in my way. Okay, Sponge, let's go. We're gonna go to Abandoned Pickle Factory. You see a sign labeled "This way to the Lazy Dude Ranch" off the side of the trail. You mark the location on your map. Hey, let's just go check it out. It's on the way. It's a haystack. I got a needle. Looks like somebody's been washing ferrets in this thing. Yuck. This place is kind of burnt. An old burned crate. Guess it came with the property. Kick it open. We got a bar of soap, some ranch punch, and a length of rope. What is going on here?
Hey, howdy! I'm selling herbal remedies. Care to buy?
What kind of herbal remedies?
The kind that are gifted to us by Gaia without any interference by human hands.
So, weeds.
That's a derogatory term made by the man, but yeah, basically.
Buy one.
Hey, groovy, thanks.
We got an herbal remedy. This is a little pile of random dried weeds, folded up in a sachet of paper. Garbage stored in garbage, essentially. Dang it. No, go away, I don't want you. Go away. I want it in your house. Hi. Howdy. Hey. Hey, yeah. Howdy, man. What's happening? Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Oh, not too much, man. We moved onto this little patch of land to grow crops, but then we decided it's more natural to just let Gaia grow whatever she wants, right? I bet that's a lot easier, too. Haha, right on, man.
Neat.
Where'd you get that hat? Oh, this? A friend of mine made it. Man, I forgot which one. What'll you take for it? Well, I've been thinking of trying a new style, man. Maybe, like, one of those hats the army guys used to wear back in the day. Like, as some kind of iconic statement, man. There's an old fort over yonder that way. I'll swap you if you can find one of those. Ooh, you'd like this one? Nice, man. Barter is like commerce, man, except natural. Can you dig it? The strange head sack. Its hat is more like a sack woven from red, gold, and green wool. It's like something out of a dream. Oh, goodness.
Howdy, I'm Otis. I'm Luis Lathrop.
Why the long face, Luis?
Ah, geez. Basically because I'm stuck here farming with a couple of dummies who don't know how to farm the dang thing, so they just let the weeds grow and call it natural. I'm so sick of eating dandelions, I could scream.
Why don't you just leave?
I haven't got any meat, or any other prospects, or anywhere to go. I mean, dandelions are terrible, but they're better than eating dirt. This is such a mess.
How'd you get in this predicament?
I headed west after graduating baking school and fell in with these two because they talked a big game about natural grains. Fool that I was, I didn't realize that all they were really interested in was getting silly on loco weed and not doing any work.
So you're looking for work?
Oh gosh, yes, desperately. The only trade I know is baking, though. Do you know somewhere that's hiring a baker? Heck, even unpaid would be better than this if it comes with room and board. I just want to get out of here.
I don't, sorry.
Shucks. Well, if you hear anything, please let me know.
Yeah, sure. A huge supply of unused fertilizer. Let's see this garden of theirs. Loco weed, clownwort, and that's literally it. You guys have 2 whole plants.
Okay.
I like the new look for him, though. That's cute. Alrighty. Let's go to the Abandoned Pickle Factory. You find a pair of saddlebags slung over a tree branch. Stenciled letters on the side read, "Property of Fort Alldead Library." Ooh. The bag is full of books, mostly boring military field manuals, but you do find one of specific interest to you. More bean craft. Reading my new book. A cookbook specializing in bean recipe skills. So bean wall, old bean, or wary. I like wary. As you read the scrawlings, you internalize all of their insane paranoid implications. Afterwards, you narrow your eyes and burn the book. I didn't trust that book. Haunted Pickle Factory. Gretchen Vlass. She was actually very terrible. There's pepperoni plants. As spooky as the factory is, the woods beyond it are even spookier. You should probably take your chances here. I don't want to talk to Alice. I want to go in the closed factory. You feel a sudden electrical jolt as your hand touches the doorknob. Ow. Oh no, you're late for your shift. Mrs. Vlass is going to be so mad. She might literally bite your head off. Okay, well, not literally. Literally, but probably. Did I just get possessed? You clock in and hurriedly put on your bright green overalls. Mrs. Vlass, as predicted, is furious. Late again! You'd better stop taking this job for granted. You think you're gonna find a place with a nice dormitory and a reasonably priced company store like ours somewhere else? With your skills? Ha! You're doing 3 shifts today, Buster. Get to work, you're on pickle hopper duty. Pickle hopper duty runs you ragged, like always. Keeping the hoppers filled to keep constant flow down the chutes means you're constantly at a near sprint, because you have to manage the kook shunts to keep levels equal. If you get uneven pickle levels, Miss Vlass knows. Nobody knows how she knows, but she knows. A whack from her cane is the minimum you'll get. At the end of the first 6-hour shift, you get a brief break. You cram a stale cheese sandwich in your mouth while Miss Vlass glares at her pocket witch, counting down 3 minutes to the second. Break's over. Second shift. You get over to the salt tank now. Managing the salt tank isn't as strenuous as the pickle hoppers, but it's still a never-ending tension. The brine concentration has to be constantly monitored and kept at a very specific measurement, which means constant adjustments. Meanwhile, you can feel yourself desiccating from the haze of salt dust that fills the room. If anything in this place kills you, it's probably going to be the salt tank duty. White lung is nasty business. Cough on your own time and get that salinity back to normal. It's supposed to be in 976 parts per thousand. How hard is that to remember? 976, idiot! Please let me out of here. You get another 180-second break before your third shift. You spend most of it drinking water. The company doesn't charge for water, but you've heard a rumor that they're considering it. Break's over. Get to the boiler. Let me out, please. Boiler duty means shoveling coal into a furnace that runs a giant tank of boiling vinegar. It stings in here. You've tried to work with your eyes closed, but Mrs. Vlass screams if you drop any coal on the floor, or if you let the temperature get too low, or too high, or just for no particular reason. At least you're used to the smell of boiling vinegar. In fact, you can't smell anything anymore. 190 degrees, idiot! Not 189, 191. What do you think we pay you for? You don't really miss your sense of smell, or not coughing all the time. You don't really want anything anymore, except to die. With a gasp, you finally snap out of that horrible hallucination, or possession, or whatever the heck that was. Geez, you can still feel the sting of vinegar vapor on your eyes. We enter the pickle factory. That was so weird. This trash smells like gherkins. This trash smells like sweet pickles. Smells like garlic dill pickles. Smells like bread and butter pickles. Objectively the worst ones. This trash smells like cornicons. This trash smells like half sour pickles. You don't even know what those are. This trash just smells like dill pickles. Trash or factory activation lever. I don't want to pull it just yet. The indicator's pointing to 15. Oh my gosh. It's Gun Manor all over again. Kook shunts are to be operated by qualified personnel only. You approach the ghost. Gotta. Can't sleep until it's right. You alright there, partner? Can't sleep. Yikes. Okay, fudge. What was the level supposed to be at? I wasn't paying attention. You approach the ghost. Salt, salt, salt. Gotta salt the salt, salt. You alright there, buddy? Salt! Okay, geez, okay, Salt, calm down. Fudge. I don't fetching remember the numbers. I didn't know I was supposed to be paying attention. You approach the ghost. That's not right. It's not right. You alright there? All wrong. The temperature. It's not right. It's all wrong. Not right at all. Alright, then do you all wrong? Ah! A bin with coal and a shovel in it. I have another shovel. $93. Some steam is released, so this now reads 83. Because she wanted that one at 90 degrees. Pull the lever. You pull the lever and nothing happens. Something in the machinery rooms must not be set up correctly. Okay, puzzle time. Okay. So this is 83. We need some coal. Did that change the temperature? No. Pump it. So 85, but... Okay, 90 degrees. That's right. Okay, maybe it was right. Rick, I don't remember. Okay. I might just have to look some things up for this. I don't know. We'll see. I think I'm gonna have to leave this puzzle for next time. My brain is too small for this right now, and I already don't remember the numbers anyway, so it's not like we're losing anything. But yeah. I guess I will see you nerds next time. Bye-bye.